Salutations everyone, and welcome to another episode of Rising Tide of Sins campaign created by myself based on the world of Faerûn created by Wizards of the Coast. I'm Jane and I'm running this game for my friends. We call ourselves Tale Wardens. I'm also a professional game master, and if you're interested in playing with me, you can find me through the link in the description. You can see there the games that I'm currently running, or you can request a custom game. And without any further delay, my friends, let's jump to the session. Alrighty then, welcome back to Rising Tide of Sins. Last we left off, Elwyn used the Mask of Many Faces to trick the hobgoblins in the cave to go to the Shrine of Chantea. Pascal was freed from his captivity. His wand was discovered to be with the hobgoblin captain Magger. After some time, Magger came back. A goblin that had fled from the shrine earlier had come to tell Magger that something was wrong. In the meanwhile, you killed a single goblin who was guarding Pascal. Very quickly, you subdued Magger and then killed the rest of the goblins, although Fabio almost died during the final moments of the combat. You also secured some documents from the cave that were written in goblin language. You returned to the winery. The Luveneers used their magic to make the trees of the island come alive and kill the remaining goblins. The family then rewarded you with some items and crafted an antidote that healed Elwyn's contagion. You learned that it was called Deep Decay, the disease, and it was transmitted by the undead from the sea, decaying ones. On the landing page, if you double-click the party notes, you can find there information about the Deep Decay, Drowned Marauders, and Nightmare Subjugation. Those I have added for you, and you can edit those as well. Pascal let the dukes know that the island was liberated. You then agreed to stay on the island. The Luveneers would teach you how to use herbalism kit, brewer's supplies, and glassblower's tools. Pascal told you everything he knew about the Nightmare Subjugation. It was highly linked to an old goddess of nightmares, Dendar, but it was someone else channeling her powers. Randall was able to read the goblin notes and discovered that Idira Pagan had planned out the invasion of Ambrose Island. The documents also revealed many other details about the Drowned Marauders' large-scale operation at Sea of Swords. And Rivette learned that his master had visited Ambrose Island just before the invasion. Your master had bought wine and wood from the Luveneers. He was gathering materials for a project that he had, and he headed to an island that was also marked on the map as a slave stock. Other than this, Eligos had some private talks, and Fabio was much inspired, shall we say, by his goddess Chantea. Likewise, Elwyn was rewarded with more powers after liberating the island. So, you are at the Ambrose Island, and you have agreed to stay there for a couple days. During this time, the Luveneers are teaching you how to use some tools. The herbalism kit, Eligos, you were training that. Then there was the brewer's supplies. This falls to Fabio as a winemaker, and Randall, you have agreed to take a course in glass blowing. Other than this, the first day, it is morning now, the first day on the island after the liberation, the Louverniers, they welcome you to the breakfast table. Things are a little bit out of the ordinary, and they're not used to doing these things by themselves. They had few servants who unfortunately died during the liberation of the Ambrose Island, but they are now trying to make a breakfast for you. They have few eggs, and some supplies are brought from the ship. Scarlet Vice, Chef Mungo of the crew of Scarlet Vice is also participating in the breakfast making. You wake up and it already, you can smell the burning meat. Table is brought outside, you're sitting and there's a beautiful weather right in the morning. You can hear the birds singing. And Pascal goes, "Well, my friends, did you sleep well? I bet you were very tired."
Yes, very well. Thank you for the accommodation.
Yes, it had been quite the day. It was good to get some rest.
No, I can imagine that. Now, after breakfast, we shall start teaching you the craft of the various tools that we have learned. Like discussed before, Eligos, I will teach you how to use the herbalism kit, which would also allow you to craft, hopefully, these potions if you ever encounter the deep decay again, to help yourselves while moving around. The best would be, of course, avoid the contagion altogether, but I hear that the life of adventure may not have the luxury of avoiding danger always.
Quite so, unfortunately. And I appreciate it.
Of course. Zoana will be teaching you, Fabio, so that you will get the hang of brewer supplies. And
Thank you.
of course, of course. And Randall, you will be studying with Damien, our son, the glassblower supplies.
Great.
Other than this, I would like to ask the rest of you for some help. You see, the shrine, it needs some mason work. So I was thinking that, is there anyone who is able to use mason's supplies to try to fix the shrine?
Yes, I can help you with that.
Perfect, perfect. Make it as good as you can with the days that you have here. We appreciate your help, and I'm willing to pay for good work.
Yes, of course. I might need some instructions.
Absolutely, absolutely. I will provide you with the tools, the materials, and the instructions. And my fair lady, I can tell that you are very skilled when it comes to moving in the nature. Do you think that it would be possible for you to try to make a map of the caves on the island? I realized, being in that cave, that these caves have actually not been mapped. So, do you think that it would be possible for you to try to draw a map of the cave network here?
Yes, of course.
Perfect, perfect. In that case, let's get to work. The first day on the island is going to be for Fabio and Randall and Eligos spent in studying these tools, but by the end of the day, you will each have the tool proficiency, and you're also given the tools for the craft. Rivette, you go to the shrine of Chanterre, and you are given instructions how to improve the shrine. It takes some work, but you find the supplies and some good sand and mud, and with water and whatever supplies a mason requires, you make plaster and start mending the altar. Make a skill check. Yes, this is a strength check. $14. Nice.
Yep.
The day goes by and you're working on the shrine. You fix there's like a seam, it has cracked in some places. So you're fixing it and making it better. Every day that you are spending on the island, you can try to improve it furthermore. And if you get a 20 with your roll, not a natural 20, but total of 20, then he will pay you a good money for your work. But even right now, you're doing a decent job, and you will be paid for your work. Elowen, you go mapping the island with your cartographer's tools. I need you to make a wisdom check. Same goes for you. If you roll total of 20, you get a big reward. So close.
Oh, damn. So close.
Of course.
Well,
Pretty
if you're spending more days on the island, you can try again, and hopefully you will get that 20. Regardless, you are mapping the cave network on the island, and it's a pretty decent map at this point. By the end of the day, you gather around the table after the long day of working, and the Louveneers are going to ask you if you're going to be staying for longer or if you're going to be heading out already tomorrow.
We're not in a rush, right?
Well, I don't think at this moment we're in a terrible rush. I don't think it's day here or there is fine, I think. If we want to stay here for another day, I don't see any reason why that would be impossible.
Yeah.
Maybe one day, because I want to go after Tibit, my master.
True, we should not tarry too long, that's for sure.
True.
All right. You guys take a rest on the island and continue to recuperate your strength. Is there anything else you want to do before going into the tasks of the day the following morning?
Just to see if I learned anything. Could I, like, how long would it take for me to try and create one of those potions against the deep decay thing?
I would say that crafting the potion would be an hour's work. I don't remember
Well, I don't think
exactly.
I have. Well, I don't think I have, like, for this day, since I already learned the herbalism kit, I haven't been given some specific task that I have to do, so maybe I can use the hour and see if I've got it.
All right, let's do that. So, herbalism kit. It is intelligence based. So go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Oh, blast it.
Yeah, this is not going to be enough. However, it only costs you in time that 1 hour, but in money that costs you 100 gold pieces.
Well, I'll try that again in the evening.
I'll mark to my notes how long it takes to craft the potion.
By the way, did we ever add the money? I assume that we got some of the money back from the Luveneers. We gave them 400 and they...
Yes, so 300 remained, and I don't believe that you already added it back to you, so you can give that back to yourselves, whoever gave the 300, or I don't remember how you put that in.
I think 4 of us gave 100. I think that was the... If it's okay, I'll add 100 for myself, so I can try the potion again at the evening, and others can take the rest 200.
And you already took out 100 for the one that you tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Took it out and put it back.
I don't think I paid anything, so you can take.
You can take my part, because I have money.
Thank you kindly. And Elowen or Fabio can take the remaining 100.
Yeah.
Right. Elowen, for your first day's work for the map that you made, you are given 50 gold pieces for your trouble. And same for Rivet.
Nice.
You get 50 gold pieces for your work. Now on the second day, if you want to improve your work and try to get another 50, you can go ahead and spend the day working on this task, and if you hit 20 with your roll, that's another 50 for your work.
The rest of us that are now without a job, can we help them? For example, if I want to help Elowen in the mapping thing,
There
can she
are,
get like an advantage?
sure, if you want to help, you can give also an advantage. I have tasks that might be suitable for you guys as well. Can
okay.
present those as well. The Luveneers
right.
have many requests, so let's take a look at those, and then you can decide if you want to be helping each other or how you want to do this.
Yep.
So the Luveneers are also asking for spell scrolls. They're asking for False Life and Burning Hands, and they will give 25 gold pieces for each. And if you, with your intelligence roll, hit 20, you will get instead 50 for each. So it's 2 rolls, 1 roll for each. And there's a chest. There's an old chest that they are unable to open. The lock is stuck. So if there's someone with thieves' tools, they can try 1 roll per day. And if they're able to open the chest, they will be rewarded with 100 gold pieces. On top of this, there's also the chance to spend good time. The family is willing to gamble. You can play the game of dice or cards and earn money if you win the game.
Well, I think it's obviously a good task for me. I'll do the scrolls thing.
All right, you spent the day copying scrolls. So make 2 intelligence rolls. That is
Nice.
22. So let's say that when you're copying the Burning Hands, you are so good at it that you sort of, you produce 2 of them instead of 1. And for that reason, they give you 50 gold pieces for the first scroll.
Second. Hold up.
15. You still produce 1 false life scroll for them, and they pay you 25 gold pieces for that. So you can add the total of 75 for yourself.
Yeah.
How about others? What do you want to do?
I'll continue on my work.
All right, you can make another strength check. Yeah, damn. Still, you're doing great job, but the situation at the shrine isn't improved much. This is sort of, at this point, almost like charity that you're doing. They pay you 10 gold pieces for your effort.
I heard there was a chest that needs to be opened.
Yes, that is correct. It contains some family heirlooms, and we have been unable to find the key. It has been lost, so if you're able to open it, Please.
I think I'm gonna gamble instead.
All right.
It was a surefire way.
All right.
I
So
don't have anything to. Well, I'll join you with the gambling game. Perhaps dice?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do dice.
Yes. Let's get rich. Oh, die trying.
perfect. So how this works is that you play 4 games, and in each game you can win 25 gold pieces. And or let's put it like this. You can play either 4 games and in each one win 25 gold pieces, or you can choose to play 2 games and win 50 gold pieces, or play 1 game and get straight away 100 gold pieces if you win. It's gonna work with contested wisdom rolls. So it's gonna be Zoana playing against whoever is playing, and yeah, it's a contested roll.
And
With them.
they probably lose it, right? The same amount of money that is going to
Naturally,
be won. Yeah.
gambling comes with the
Yeah,
possibility of
exactly.
losing money as well.
What?
Damn
Oh.
it! Is that how it works?
I thought it's just a game of luck, but if we roll with wisdom.
So
God
Fabio, do you
damn
want to
it.
go first?
Yeah,
Then-
sure.
Okay.
I'll go first.
So how do you want
25 gold.
you play 4 games, or start at least with small game?
With one. With 25.
That would be like you can play up to 4 games if you're gambling with 25 gold pieces.
Well, but if I decide to quit, can I just play 1 game?
Yeah,
With 25.
you can. Sure, why not?
Okay. Yeah, sure. One
Let's
game of 25 gold.
let's do it. So roll a wisdom check.
Just one question. I still have heroic inspiration marked.
Yeah, heroic inspiration doesn't last over
Ah.
the long rest, and even if it did, you can't use it for craft for tools or gaming sets.
Well, that was a bad roll.
All right,
Okay, I'll take 25 off.
you can hire the.
Okay, one more.
All right.
No.
Do you want to up the bet?
25.
Okay, 25.
No, hell no.
Very good. Let's go.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Okay. The second game of dice, when you're playing, you do win your money back. And
All right.
so Anna is very happy for getting the chance to gamble with you.
Good one, Fabio.
Plus minus.
Yeah. That's good. Randall, do you wanna try?
Yes. So for 100 gold, 1 dice.
Oh my, big spender.
Beautiful. All right. I love your ability to take a risk. Go ahead and roll for wisdom. Good roll.
Or not?
No.
Ooh,
Double or
Dang it.
nothing. 100 gold.
very good. Let's go. Jesus.
Oh, that's brutal.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately today the luck is not on your side, and you only lose money today.
Okay.
How
Good. GG.
GG boy. How about you, Elowen? What do you want to do today?
I guess I'll continue with the mapping.
Alrighty then, go ahead and roll also a wisdom check.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
only
dear.
only if you fumble, you earn nothing. So you go and spend the day mapping pretty much the same places without really adding anything to the map. So you don't earn anything today.
I got distracted and started picking flowers or something.
Yeah, I was just about to say that you saw a pretty butterfly and started to chase it. Ooh, pretty.
Fits your profile. All right. In the evening, again, you gather around the table, and the Louveniers are asking you if they have the privilege to host you for another day or if you will be heading out tomorrow.
I think we already discussed that we might have to leave tomorrow. Am I right, gang?
Gang. Yep. Yes.
As much as we would like to spend more time in this lovely island, I think we have to return later, and now we have some
Oh,
pressing matters.
I will return 100%. I have found this most interesting and helpful. And there's a lot of things I would still wish to discuss. But we will have to wait.
Absolutely. You are most welcome, Mr. Latache, whenever you want to come back. The same goes for all of you. Come back to talk, to drink wine, to lose some more money. Whatever your heart desires, you are always welcome.
There's one request that I would very much like to ask. I am remapping my wine cellar, and I was wondering if you would have something special in what you would be happy to gift me, or perhaps I can then just buy it. But whatever your heart tells you after we have rescued you.
Father, I feel like he's implying that maybe we should give him a bottle of our finest. Ah, son, I think that you are absolutely correct. Well, I shall fetch you a bottle of the famous Ambrose summer wine, Ambrosé.
Merci beaucoup. That is very generous of you. But I am very grateful, and I will return. Perhaps with my own wine that I shall then give to you.
I wait for the opportunity to taste it. And he hands you a bottle of Ambrosé.
Very nice. Very nice. I shall add it to my inventory.
Also, can I use now in the evening 1 hour again to try the herbalism?
Yes, absolutely. So go ahead and roll intelligence.
Come on now, come on now. Well,
Shoot.
15, better than last time.
Yes, the DC for succeeding in the making of this potion is 18. So unfortunately, that is not enough.
Damn it.
It's good
I'll
that
try
you
again in the morning.
It's good that you guys are earning some money as well. So
Yeah.
very good. You go to bed. You go to rest, and the morning comes. Scarlet Vise is being prepared for docking off. You finish with breakfast. Eligos, you go one more time to try for the.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
God damn it, give me the one success.
There we go.
There you go.
So you can add to your inventory Contagion Cure. It's a homebrew item. One of those.
Right on. Got a custom item.
You don't have to make a custom item. You can search for it in the manage inventory. It's a homebrew item that I have already created.
All right, cool. There it is. Contagion Cure. Backpack. There we go.
Perfect.
Well, I have one question.
Yes.
Whilst, well, it's for the DM, but you can speak like that if you wish. Whilst we're preparing the Scarlet Wise, could I have quickly ran to the shrine or close to the shrine of Shontea to pick up my javelins that I threw at the one runner that I stupidly forgot to fetch back?
Absolutely. You probably also find
Thank you.
Rivet's javelins unless he has already picked them while he was working with the shrine.
I will give Rivet two. I think you threw two
Yeah,
javelins.
true. Yes.
So I'll give two to you and four to myself.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Now, my friends, I am afraid that it has come the time to say goodbyes. For now, at least. We expect you to come back whenever you have the chance. The Louvenier family is eternally in your service.
Until we
Thank
meet
you.
again.
Until we meet again, indeed. Thank you for your hospitality.
And for the wine.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, I think I got something in my eye. Now, bye.
Au revoir.
You guys,
See you later.
board the ship and the crew pulls up the ramp and you are with the crew of Scarlet Vise. Ebony Reeves, the captain, is nowhere to be seen. And Maluk, the Green Dragonborn, is helming the ship as you guys dock off and start heading I presume towards Baldur's Gate.
I would say so, yes. I think it's
Yep.
time we report back.
We
Very good. The first day towards Baldur's Gate, the winds are not much in your favor. They don't slow you down exactly, but neither they give you extra speed. Anything you wish to do on the ship during the day as you're traveling towards Baldur's Gate?
Nothing comes to my mind.
No more crafting of content
No.
structure.
I'll make do with the one that I have now, and
Right.
uh, mm, no, I'll need to think about this a bit more.
Okay.
Sorry.
Were you thinking about your brewer's supplies?
No, I was thinking about the spirit board, but and casting the spell commune, but it's not one question, it's 3 questions, so
That's a
I need to be strategic about them.
That's a good one. Yeah, keep that in mind. Very good. So if no one wants to do anything during the day, do you want to role play with the crew, or do we go ahead and move to the next traveling day on which you should reach Baldur's Gate?
well, on one hand, you could crack open one of those bottles now that we made it out, since you already gathered quite a few.
Yeah,
Stingy bastard.
they are unfortunately the bottles are not in my possession anymore. See, I have built this interessant bag. I am building my wine cellar once again because it was a bit destroyed. So it is a very curious thing, this bag. Let me demonstrate. I just grab up. I have my. No, okay, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, well, I'll just explain that it is a bag that can fit 1 bottle of wine, but it is a teleport of some sort. I place a bottle into the bag, and the bottle goes into my wine cellar back at my home. So it is a bit difficult to retrieve these bottles. They are back in my home, in my cellar. So, but
See,
I
that is an
we
interesting. That is an interesting magic. I have a friend who does something similar.
huh,
I,
very curious.
he's a sort of a, how would I put it? A banker of a sort. I give him
Banker.
items and well, don't ask me to explain it, but I'll put them into his mouth and they go to a safe place. It's a
No,
long story.
it is quite curious. perhaps this banker could help me building a bigger one. As I mentioned, this bag fits just one bottle, but I've been thinking about or playing around with the idea of having a some sort of a portal where that could fit a box of wine or a crate. So 6 bottles at once, or perhaps even a barrel, which would then appear in my cellar. So maybe there would be time to meet your banker at some point, although it sounds quite interesting if he puts it in his mouth.
Well, yes, he's not a, how would I put it? He's not your everyday banker. And
Right.
at the moment, he has a bit of a place off the grid where he stores valuable items. And for now, when I give something to him, he holds on to them, but they go to his, shall we say, a lair.
Quite curious. Ah, sorry, my bad. I just remembered that in my the word, we don't have rooms in this boat, right?
Cabins.
Or
I think we have
cabins,
cabins.
You have
or
one.
did we have just one?
You have one shared cabin there. In another
On my
room,
bunk.
there are
Yeah.
chests for you to keep your belongings.
Ah, all right. But I just remembered that I actually have one bottle in our cabin. Just one moment. It's the Calmin Porter that I bought from Baldur's Gate. So perhaps we can crack that one open and
Oh, that sounds good. I'm
discuss.
down for it.
All right. I'll fetch the bottle that I bought from Baldur's Gate, which was, I mean, not worthy of my cellar.
Very good.
All
You
right.
guys sit down on the deck, enjoying the Calin Porter wine.
It's it has a very funky smell. It's very earthy. I think you have to. It's an acquired taste, perhaps. Not that much of a bouquet, but perhaps a stench. But it's all right. What do you think, Eligos?
Well, no, it's I've had much worse. It's from, Callum Shan, so luckily it's not complete Callum shite.
The wines from Kalimshan, from the desert kingdom, they are knowingly quite dry, and this is not an exception. It's a dry wine. But indeed, not the worst that you've ever had.
No,
Right.
I'm just joking. I am just joking. I am a proud winemaker. Like they say, there is only one good wine and it's your own. But what separates us from drug dealers is that we do indeed take from our own
Batch.
yes,
Product.
exactly. Product.
Well, I've known some drug dealers who do the same, so.
No. Curious.
Oh, how
Is
about
anyone
you?
else?
How about you, Randall and Elowen? Have a taste. I would offer you Rivet, my friend, but, well, you know.
What I know.
It's quite good.
Well, I suppose you don't drink. That's what I meant.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Yeah, it's very very good. I've used the worse, so it's I kind of like it. You keep interesting company, because weird bangers, and you have friends who are thieves who drugs.
No, I just said that I know of drug dealers who use their own produce.
Oh, that's much better.
I wouldn't call them my friends, but
Yeah, but
I've come across all sorts of people in my travels. What about you, Elowen? How is it to your sophisticated palate?
I like it.
Well, that's good enough.
Yes, it's very agricultural. So, what do we think about the latest mission? I think that went quite well, after all.
Well, I think we couldn't have gone a lot better. We set out to save the family and find Elowen the cure, and that is exactly what we did. Can't say that could have gone a lot better. And no one died, which is always a nice little addition.
Yeah, on our side.
Yes.
Yes, but it seems like wherever we go, there is violence.
Yeah, I suppose
Oui.
it comes with the territory, unfortunately.
The amount of violence is always the same. Wherever you go, there is violence.
Well, that's the world we live in.
are
But
you
I am...
Rivet?
Sorry?
Are you Rivet missing building boats?
Not really. I need my master to like tell me what to do and prioritize. So I'm going to find my master and
And I
then
must
going
No,
back
no,
say,
to the boat.
Rivet. We will find your master. All
Exactly.
together.
Exactly. I think we have
Thank you.
quite a good group here. We work together quite well. And Rivet, I might add that you are very good at that violence. Whether you like it or not, that is clearly something that you have a great capacity for.
Yeah, it's like I don't think what I do, I just do it.
Well, it
No.
seems to work. Smashing.
Perfect worker. If I ever rebuild my winery, you will be the first person I hire. No thinking, just doing. Big muscle.
Yeah, and not drinking your wine.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Wait. Even better. Oh, you're making me blush.
But it seems to work quite well for you in combat, at least. And I know Elowen might disagree, but such skills in violence are oftentimes necessary in the world we live in.
They are. But thank you, Rivet, for saving my life. Perhaps I wasn't grateful enough before, but yeah, thank you for saving my life. It's nicer to be alive.
Yes, of course.
And I think the worst part about dying is that you don't get to drink wine. So, well, or perhaps you do. Maybe you can swim in wine. I don't know. But as for now, I'm not too keen to find out. So, yeah, thanks for saving me. Right.
Alrighty then. You guys eventually retreat to your cabin in the ship and take another long rest there. And as we go to the following day, we're gonna take our break here. So let's be back as soon as possible. All right, we are back as the flute is playing in the background. And it is the second morning of your voyage back to Baldur's Gate. And you've been sailing all night towards the city. You're quite close already at this point. In the morning light, you come to see a sight that doesn't leave you cold. Quite the opposite. You see a ship, a merchant ship that has been attacked by another ship that you can still see in the horizon, although it moves very, very quickly to northwards. And you can hear the screams of the people that are trying to survive in the water, their ship burning and sinking as you come to the location. The crew of the Scarlet Vice gets active immediately. Maluk is screaming from behind helm. Hold on, I'm gonna try to drive us a little bit closer. Get ready to lower the boats and we will rescue whoever we can. The halfling bard, Elton, he starts preparing the small boats on the deck with other crew members. And Lenny and Kenny, the giant, comes up and starts lifting the boat. What do you guys do?
All right,
I swear
Sorry.
I was just about to say that I swear that I thought when you said that the halfling bard something, I thought that you're gonna say that he breaks into a song and that would have been a very bard thing. But yeah, please go ahead, someone.
I will just signal to you guys that, I don't know, be ready. And I'll run towards the rail and I jump into the... If we're close to the drowning people, I assume we're getting closer.
Yeah.
And I'll, with my armor on, I'll just jump into the sea. And I cast Find Steed. So, I'm casting the spell Find Steed.
All right.
And amidst air, you see Fabio jumping off the ship, and surprisingly, a dolphin appears under him. Hell yeah.
That man is full of surprises, I must say. My.
What can I see?
Well, if I recall correctly, you do have a new helmet,
Yes.
which makes it much more easier for you to also be diving into the water. You discover that you are actually able to breathe underwater. Yeah, it's like breathing air now. And holding on to the dolphin, you dive forward. You see some sailors who have lost their consciousness and they are drowning at the moment. What are you doing?
I try to grab them and get them onto the surface.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make an athletics check. Nice. 25 total. You and your dolphin companion dive through the waters, and with the helmet's dark vision, you are able to locate many drowning sailors, merchants, and bring them to the surface. And in the meanwhile, one of the boats, Lenny and Kenny, is preparing to drop it from the deck of the ship. Who's coming aboard?
Me. And I chug the swimming potion we had
All right.
as well.
You drink the...
I don't remember what it does, but I'm still doing.
Sure. I think that it might be describing it under the potion of swimming, what it does. Regardless, you jump overboard into the water.
I'll watch the ship. Good luck.
You're right.
You guys, Fabio and Randall, you are now in the water. Others are observing what's going on. And Randall, what are you doing?
I'm trying to help the closest one I can see if they are like drowning or unconscious. Whoever needs most help.
There's a man who is struggling to hold on to a barrel. The barrel is sort of, spinning as he's trying to get a hold of it. And you realize that, okay, this guy, he's about to drown. He looks like he's in panic.
Okay, I swim towards him and grab him, calm the fuck down, and make him just trying to hold him at the barrel, on the barrel or something.
And if I can, at the same time, do a reaction, and I watch like Randall, and if Randall is needing help, Rivet will jump to the water and help Randall.
I think we should. I think I start like putting ropes out into like tying ropes into the deck and then putting them down to the surface of the water, so that anyone who makes up there can start climbing up.
All right.
And I tell Elowen, help me, will you?
Yeah, I'm helping him. I was thinking, how does it work exactly? Can I have like unlimited levitate spell? Can I like cast a levitate on people on the water to help them get to the ship?
You have unlimited levitate. What does it mean?
I meant it's like innate spell that I don't like use my spell slots for it.
Let me see. Is it one of your Eldritch invocations? Yes. Eldritch
Yes.
invocation, ascendant step. Yeah, you can cast levitate on yourself without expending a spell slot. So
Oh,
you can be levitating up and down. Perhaps that could help as well if you're like working as an elevator to lift people up from the water.
Yeah, I mean, you could, Elowen, you could use that to take some of the rope to the ones that are closest by, and me and Rivet can start pulling people up. They don't even have to.
I'll do that.
They don't even have to make it to the ship. You can levitate and get the rope to them. Tell them to tie it on their waists, and we'll start pulling.
Rivet, I'm not gonna ignore you. Tell me, are you jumping into the water or not? It matters.
If Randall gets into trouble.
Okay. Okay, you
So
observe.
I'm worried about the old man.
All right.
on the water.
You're observing Randall, who got to this man who is in panic. Randall, he grabs onto your shoulder and looks at you, and you recognize his face. You know this man. This is your old friend from Brindle Hollow, Kendall Barrows.
Kendall.
Randall! What are you... What?
What are you doing here? Just stay calm and hold on.
Drowning! What are you doing here?
Helping you, goddammit. Just hold on.
Damn it! Save me!
I will. Kendall.
I yell at Elowen to get the rope to Randall. Think he might need some help pulling that man up.
To the boat! I'll ride with my dolphin. Can I ride it close to the boat so oh fuck, they're unconscious. Can I toss them into the boat?
Yeah, with your 25 on the dolphin, you start sort of like rolling the drowning
Yeah.
unconscious sailors and merchants onto the ship. You realize that looking around, there aren't that many. We can say like 15 crew members, unconscious and conscious, can be found. Others you see are dead, floating in the sea. You see that the ship, it got attacked pretty bad. There are many cannonball holes to the sides of the ship. It's wrecked.
Right. Does it look like I can help anyone, or are they able to get to the boat, or what how chaotic is the situation?
The people that are in a need of help, you are able to help, and you can say that like after 20 minutes, everyone's in the boats and getting up to the ship, Scarlet Vice. Randall, you come with Kendall to the ropes and you're lifted onto the deck. So after a total of like 30 minutes, everyone has been lifted up to the deck of the ship. And the man, Kendall, is catching his breath, sitting on the deck, lifting his gaze towards you, Randall. Is it really you?
Yes, it is, old. What are you doing here?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What a day. Can't believe that I'm meeting you. I have so much to tell you. The goddamn hobgoblins. I hate them to my guts. It was them again. Where you been, my old friend?
Well, after the fall, here and there, just doing odd jobs and trying to find something, I guess. But what about you? Like, how did you end up in the middle of the ocean getting attacked by pirates?
I tell you, It was the same for me and Wendell, my wife. You remember her?
Of course. Is she okay?
So, after the Bridal Hollow got destroyed and we had to leave, we were moving a lot, trying to find a new home. And we found a place south of Candlekeep. A very nice
Oh,
village.
you went way south.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We wanted a little warmer climate for a change. We heard that there's need for fishers. So I started working there as a fisherman. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I didn't see you as a fisherman back then, but I didn't see myself being here, so life, I guess.
Life. Anyway, we found a new home and found a new place to live life. It was good. And yesterday, right at the first light of the day, hobgoblins, they came to a shore, didn't see them coming. They came so fast and attacked us, took us from our homes, burned the village. Whoever resisted got killed. I was just trying to protect Wendell. They took us to their ship, dragged us there, and started sailing off, taking us to I don't know, to, they were talking about the slave stock, I could hear.
Those fucking monsters.
I hate
What
them.
happened next?
Then, right here, we came across with this merchant ship, and their leader, they called him Burgul. Burgul ordered an attack on the ship, just, I guess, for fun. And they bombarded the merchant ship with their cannons, and I was trying to use the moment to escape with Wendell, but they stopped me. Instead, they threw me overboard to drown.
What about your wife? She is still on the ship?
He's looking towards the horizon where you can still see the silhouette of the ship that moves insanely fast, disappearing north. She's there. She's still alive. But I left her. I couldn't do anything.
It's not your fault. I'm gonna take my cape and wrap it around him. It's not your fault.
Right. Randall. I saw
Yes,
something.
friend.
I saw something on that ship. Their leader, the warlord, he was holding the breath of Valley. You remember? The idol.
Yes, I do remember.
The idol of Akkadi.
I just don't understand. How was it? It doesn't make any sense. I thought it went to that fucking hobgoblin place.
I don't understand either how they have gotten it. But their leader, Burgul, has it now. And he's using it to give wind to the sails of his flagship. That's why it moves so fast.
kind of felt something was off. I'm so sorry. I need to talk about this with my crew. I'm with some people. Maybe they are good people. They maybe they can help. I don't know. It's
Sure. Let me rest for a moment.
of course, buddy. You can actually, you can take my room, cabin downstairs.
Thank you.
Anything you need.
Just need Wendell back. That's all.
I promise to help, regardless of what, anything. Go on now. Go rest. We'll talk again.
He goes.
Fucking hell.
That was
The
a
goblins.
friend of yours, I assume.
Yes. Old friends from Brindle Hollow. My home. Which
I
is no
see.
more. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know what has happened. Like, I think we should have some sort of a meeting with the gang.
Well, everyone is here, I think. Let us discuss.
So I explained the situation that the ship that attacked the merchant ship, it's holding something that belonged to my village once, but it was stolen by the hobgoblins, and they are using it as a weapon at the moment, basically to give them speed seas. And also they attacked an entire village, killing and capturing. What I've heard from my friend, like all of them. So I may need your help with this one. When the time comes, I have to ask my friend if he knows. He was talking about something like slave stock or something like that. Somewhere where they sell or keep slaves.
I will
Yes,
always help.
that was the place that was mentioned. Rivet, your master.
Yes,
He was there.
Yeah.
You know this place?
No, but I know my master is there.
It was in the maps that we found, Randall, that you translated. I know that you may have a little foggy memory of the
I have.
couple of days ago about the battle, but you translated the goblin notes, and we found out about several goblin/hobgoblin camps, including one of those small islands near here that is apparently used for as a kind of a slave market.
Oh.
So maybe that is the place. It is also the place that Rivet's master has been seen, apparently, at some point.
Well, it's good we know the place. And
But this item,
yes,
someone interested in objects like that, what can you tell me about this? What is it?
it's to be honest, I don't know. I know something about it, but it was something we had at the village. It's earlier in my life, I didn't really pay any mind to it. It was there. It had always been there. It was. There were stories that some people thought it had something to do with protecting the mountains and the area where we lived. And when it got stolen, it appears it was true that it was protecting us on some level. It's the origins I don't know, but it's powerful. It's
So did I
controls
understand?
the weather and it's
Yes, I was about to ask that apparently it gives some kind of a control over the weather.
yeah, it's yeah, it's something like that. It's I can't really tell you much more about it.
What was it called, if I may ask?
It was called the
Breath of the Valley.
Breath of the Valley.
Is there any possibility that I've ever heard of it? Can I?
Okay, make a history check. It's I'd say that it's a very, very difficult roll. You
Yeah.
practically have to roll a natural 20 in order to have ever heard of it.
Right. Well, that did not happen.
Yeah, most of the, it's old. Even the people who lived in the town didn't know too much about it then, but when it was gone, you could feel it. And we did.
And afterwards, your village got destroyed.
Yeah, there was. First we got attacked, and well, then it got worse. Everything got worse. It's it's a long story. It's a long story.
Well, you have to tell it to us at some point.
I will.
If I may, how long ago was this, if I may ask? Is this a recent thing or a...
It's been a
year?
few years. Few years.
I see.
It's I'll tell you more about it when I have my thoughts gathered.
I understand. Well, we can't leave an item like that in the hands of those filthy hobgoblins, that's for sure.
That's damn true. What? So we are heading to Baldur's Gate now. What's to report and maybe
Report, get our reward, see if the dukes have something else for us, and then we can decide what we do next. Our calendar is open, so to speak. But I think that you and Rivette have pressing reasons to go to this slave island, so I see no reason why not to make that one of our priorities.
And once we meet the Grand Duke, maybe we can. I'm sure these pirates have been causing trouble all over the place. Maybe we can sort something out with them as well.
I would imagine that they would like to get rid of them. So, as a kind of a political move, Rivette, you especially, Randall, I know that you may know the game that we play as humans more, but for Rivette especially, I say that we should not give our cards away. We should not tell the dukes that we have our own interests in the island.
Yeah, sure.
It
I
lessens our
understand.
position.
I understand. Best liars are those who tell the truth most of the time.
That is true. That is true. So let us simply plant the idea to their heads that we know of this island and maybe it needs to be taken care of, and let's have them hire us to do it, and then we kill two birds with one stone, so to speak.
Yeah. But let's hurry. I don't... If the Rivet's master or previous owner is there as well, we should do this quickly so we can sort it out.
I think we'll be in Baldur's Gate soon, and we can start making our plans from there.
In the meantime, when the gang had the discussion, I was healing the sailors using my lay of hands pool, so I'll just empty it for the day.
All right. This actually, the work that you do here, it improves your renew score. The people know you better now, and this in general will make it so that you are more known to the people of Sword Coast. Your names will spread, so to say.
Yeah, I was about to ask, did the island, because I already thought about asking it last session, that did the saving the island give us any of that renown, since I saw that we have a kind of thing like that.
Yeah. Now that there are merchants and sailors who are returning to Baldur's Gate to spread the word, your renown will, or has improved by one.
And if I can, at this point, I also have to mention that we never discussed about the prisoners. We just left the island, and we
Yeah.
had the little goblin and the captain and the priestess.
But
I assume
but
we took them with
didn't
us.
didn't we already decide that they're coming with us to Baldur's Gate, and we'll
Yeah.
release Nasty Goblin to Baldur's
Right,
Gate
yeah.
because he wanted to become a businessman, so what's a better place than Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
And then we laughed about it and
Yeah, now I
decided.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're on the ship.
Yeah, okay, that's good. We didn't forget them.
No, I didn't forget. They are with you. Absolutely.
Yep.
Other than this, Randall, meeting your old friend, learning about the idol, and sort of finding purpose in new ways for your life, you gain a level up. You are now level 6.
Right.
Around the midday, you arrive at Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
Let's put some music instead. Some.
Are we heading straight for the Duke with the prisoners?
Yes. Should we set this nasty little businessman on his business journey?
I think we should ask him. We haven't really chatted with the little bastard since we last saw him.
Ah,
He
Nasty,
knows about the
are you
island.
awake?
Awake.
Randall had a question for you. Listen carefully and contemplate on your answer.
All right. You little fucking thing. What do you know? What do you know about the slave-stuck island?
I I know that there are like other places that are part of the operation on the sea. Um, what do you want to know?
Everything you know. How many goblins are there, and ships, and
And who exactly is part of the operation? That is what interests me.
yes, and
Is
that as
this-
well.
It's the drowned marauders in general, so it's hobgoblins and humans. Uh, what else? I mean, the guards, they, they are some. I could,
Can you
So-
be a little bit more specific, if you please?
yeah, I can try to help you, of course. Just I need some insurance that you're not gonna kill me after I tell you everything.
We didn't bring you this far to kill you. Tell us everything, and this might well end downright well for you. A new life.
Okay. In the slave stocks, this island.
He's looking at the map. Or are you showing him the map?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard of the Nilanther Isles. There's like a cave. In the cave, they are holding the prisoners. This one, I hear, Stapwagon, you know? Not drowned marauders. So, they work with Sahwagin there. Yeah.
I've heard of Sahuagin. This is a thing. I as a player know the Sahuagin. Do I make a roll or?
Well, you actually
It's a
you have been
common.
and you have been fighting them. when
Yeah.
you-
Oh right. Oh, I forgot. Oh,
Your
yeah,
first
we fought
mission.
them. Right. Yeah. That's true. But what I want to know is this operation. Is it a? They have slaves on the island. Is it a slave market? Do people
No.
come there to buy?
No, it's not.
slaves?
It's not a market exactly. It's just a place for them to hold the slaves, and yeah, it's like a prison.
Where do they ship the slaves? Obviously, slavery is a business. Surely they take them somewhere to sell them on.
Yeah, as far as I've understood, they are now sort of like just putting them in places to hold for now, and Idira Pagan, she wants to take over Baldur's Gate and turn it into a slave trading hub. That's her plan, you know.
I understand, but so you mean to say that they don't run the business as of yet? They don't sell the slaves.
As far as I know.
Damn it. That would have given us a good in to get there. We could have posed as a potential customers, but that does complicate matters.
Mm.
You know, maybe if you keep me alive and with you, I can try to, you know, I don't know, negotiate with someone or talk to someone, get you in.
Well, that's an option.
Just please don't kill me. That's all I'm asking.
We'll see.
And this pagan lady, she does not stay on the island herself. Do you know her? Do you know her whereabouts?
No, they say that she has a huge flagship and she's moving around a lot.
I see.
I don't know what else to ask this.
Neither do I. But I also say that we should keep him for a while. We don't lose anything.
Sadly, I do agree.
He's a small fellow. He doesn't eat much. We can tell the crew to keep an eye on him. Keep him in the ship for now.
He doesn't have to eat anything.
Ah, well. I say that to... How would I put this? Encourage further cooperation. I say that we make him less of a prisoner for now. He's still a prisoner, but let's give him something. Every time he gives us valuable information and plays along and does what we tell him, he gets a little bit more freedom or nice things.
Yeah.
Classic
So
brain
If you are
flushing
waiting
techniques.
for a moment, yeah.
Exactly.
If you do
Right.
stab us in the back, I will make sure personally to. Well, you'll see.
So, is there anything you need from the city? It appears that you are traveling with us.
Food?
Oh, we have food on
And-
the ship. I'll tell the cook to feed you, and for now you'll stay on the ship.
Okay. I can't think of anything. Maybe a new set of clothes.
Right.
Master got a dopey new sock. Dopey is free.
Our house elf.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should we take
Well-
the prisoners to Dukes?
And
Yeah.
before we go, Rivet gives Nasty 100 gold pieces to fetch him the new clothes.
We're not fucking letting him
Yeah,
go.
Jesus.
Yeah,
What
he's
are you-
not gonna go shopping in the city.
What do you buy?
What? Dude,
We're not getting him a silken robe, man.
we can
Maybe-
get him some
That's very
clothes, but
kind,
not
Rivet.
let him go by himself.
No, we're not going to.
I support Rivet.
Shut up, Elowen. This is not
We
happening.
need him. We need him. He plays a bigger part in this game. But we can't just let him go. He will run away.
Absolutely
Yeah, and we
not.
don't need to wrap him in a silk. Turd
Listen,
is still
Rivet.
turd.
Exactly. Rivet, keep the 100. You can buy the little sot something new to wear, but you're not giving it to him. He's staying on the ship.
Okay.
Good man. And I tell the crew. Let's say I tell Maluk, the first mate, that keep an eye on him and maybe give him something nice to eat, but keep a close eye on him. We don't want him wandering off the ship.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You guys head then to the ducal palace, or something else you want to do before meeting with the dukes.
I can't think of anything. I say we should go there.
Yeah.
Very well. You arrive at the ducal palace and you are immediately taken in, no questions asked. The guards, they check with simple spells that you're not someone else, you know, using disguise self or something else. And other than that, you are taken into the palace. You step into these white halls, beautiful place, and you come to this large room with many beautiful stone statues depicting lords and saints. There's a chandelier made of silver hanging from the ceiling, and there's a big table in the center of the room with maps and documents all over, and all four dukes stand there. Joshua Marrell, the Grand Duke, welcomes you. Ah, we have been waiting for you. It appears that your mission at Ambrose Island has been successful. You are really claiming your place amongst the most well-known adventurers in the city of Baldur's Gate. Tell us everything.
Well, it's quite the story. Where to begin? And
Is it possible to
yeah,
tell them everything
just-
without?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to say that this is my saying that can be
Yeah, you tell
say
everything.
that I tell. Yeah,
And
and I include the fact that we have the prisoners with us as a
Right.
little bonus. A captain and a priestess.
why, this is perfect. Silva, will you please take care of the prisoners? Absolutely. The half-elf woman goes to talk to the guards, and they are headed now to take care of the prisoners. They will be questioned, and later on, hanged.
I love to hear that.
What did you learn about the nightmare? Well, like you said, you already told everything, so. The nightmare subjugation. We have now learned a great deal about it. Did you find out anything else about the drowned marauders?
Well, other than that, we told you, led by the woman, was it Indira?
Idira.
Hydra.
Idira Pagan. She apparently leads the pirates. They are building some sort of a slave market with the idea of capturing Baldur's Gate and making it into a hub for slave trade. And we did find out about an island where they are gathering these slaves that they're going to sell at some point.
Are you sharing the goblin notes and the map that you found with them?
I think we don't. Well, we didn't discuss this, so I don't want to. I don't want to be the one
You
to make
the
this
call.
decision.
Make the
Okay.
call.
Well, then I personally tell them the rough cuts of it, of the slave island, where it is. That I tell them. I'll give them some snippets, but I don't give them to them or tell them that we have them. I think that we should keep that information for ourselves for later use, and we can later tell them that we found them if we feel like that. But for now, I just give them the broad strokes, so to speak.
Right. And when it comes to the location of the altar of Maglubiet, the Nightmare Beacon, and the treasure hideaway, are you sharing this information with them?
That altar of Maglubiet was. These were all different parts that we found in the Goblin Notes, right?
Yes, so if you're looking at the map on the landing page,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
were a few different locations that were marked in the Goblin Notes.
Well, let's say that I tell them that we found out that there are places like this, and that we have some sort of idea where they might be, but we don't know specifically.
The dukes gather to talk among themselves. Takes about 10 minutes that they are talking, just four of them. Heated conversation, after which they come back to you and they say, Joshua speaking. My friends, as promised to you, we will give you the bastion in the place that you have chosen. These other details that you tell us about, the slave stock and the altar, treasure, and the beacon, they're all concerns that matter greatly for our city. Agi will give you new mission, or shall we say several missions, which you can choose to accept if you wish to do so, to earn yourselves even greater reward. I just want to say to you that the greatest thing of all is that you are protecting the city of Baldur's Gate.
And including the bastion, is there a monetary reward since we brought in 2 quite high-level captives with us? We went quite a lot of effort to keep them alive, to bring them to you for questioning.
Right. Una, please take care of a monetary reward also for our band of heroes. Perhaps this will also motivate them to help us in the future.
I assure you that that would.
Una, the half-orc female duke, approaches you. So, where would you like your bastion to be? We have 3 places that are sort of empty at the moment. The lords who used to live in these places had to move away because of money problems. So right now we're just keeping them up, making sure that pirates won't take them as their new residents. Have you decided?
Did we just decide? I think that I actually had to scroll and look, but not everyone voted, but
Yeah, maybe the island was.
yeah, Snowden Island got votes from myself, Amanda, and Tatu. And then Amanda also voted for the North Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
Few
I mean,
hours to the city.
I also like the North Baldur's Gate, but the island as well. But maybe if we have a quick chat among us, what do you think? Which one serves a better purpose, location-wise? If we look at, like, maybe it's then the Snowden Island. I don't
Yeah,
know,
I mean,
but if we need to get to Baldur's Gate, that's quite a long.
yeah, I'm honestly up to anything. Like the island, of course, feels cool to have a kind of a you know, it's out of there. It's not so full of it's not so in the middle of everything. But I'm also down for any of them. Like, for example, the North Baldur's Gate, few hours to the city. I mean, of course, it has its perks. Like being few hours to the city is, of course, handy for a base. So, I'm honestly like open to any of them, really.
I'm just worried that an island might be we are getting a reputation, positive, but also negative. And if it's in an island where there might be a lot of pirates around, there's a bigger chance of them to attacking an island rather than the coast of Baldur's Gate. But that's just... We have some stuff, but we don't have anyone to protect it whilst we're away. So, just a thought.
Yeah, it's true. Amanda, did you have any, like, because you had voted for the North also. Did you have some thoughts on?
Well, I mean, I thought that both of them are good locations. I was maybe considering, like, is it useful to be kind of close to Baldur's Gate since we visit it for quests and stores and stuff, but
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I kind of got stuck to the island idea, but thinking about it also, like, very pragmatically, of course, being close to the city is, in that way, probably the most useful aspect. That we can hop between Baldur's Gate and our bastion very easily, whereas if it's on the island, it's always gonna take, like, probably days.
I'd say it's 5 days probably. If it was 2 days from Ambrose Island, that's
yeah,
like...
that is true. Yeah, that's like halfway.
I'd say 4 or 5 days.
I will say,
Yeah.
to give you a little bit better idea of the situation, that in the future you might have magical ways of fast traveling to your bastion.
Yeah, I thought about that, of course, at some point. If we get some kind of a portal between the places, then obviously, then the island would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
In a way that it's longer way, but yeah, it's difficult.
Let's let the dice decide. Above 20 is the island. So it's north of Baldur's Gate. Good?
That wasn't kind of 50-50, but if that's your stance, I respect that. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm honestly fine with any of them at this point.
What about Rivet?
I like the island, but we can vote.
Everything
So I
works for
just
me now.
roll
I'm
1d4, and if it's 1 or 3, it's the island. If it's 2 or 4, it's North Baldur's Gate.
Oh, fuck it. Like, if we're this, like... I would say that if we are this much, like, torn between these two, and everyone is almost pretty much equally inclined to take either of them, I say all of us throw a dice, and we make the decision by that. Let fate decide, then.
Alright,
Vote
so
with
we
the
roll 1d4.
rolls.
1 and 3 is the island. 2 and 4, it's coast of Baldur's Gate.
1 and 3, 1 and 3 the island, 2 and
Yep.
4 the north, and everybody rolls 1d4.
Yep.
Do we do it at the same time for the drama's sake? Is everyone ready?
No, what?
Yes.
D20.
Are you ready to
No,
roll
1d1.
a 1d4?
Just
Yes.
just
Shit.
hover your cursor on the 1d4 and roll button and
Yes, got it.
okay. Everybody ready?
Yes.
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 Okay, so on the 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll.
3, 3, 1, 3, and what? 4. All right, so island it is.
The dice have spoken. It is the island. Fate has decreed.
Island it is then. Very good. We will send a word to the guards there that you will be the new residents. And this document right here proves your ownership of the bastion in Snow Down Island.
We shall take good care of the bastion.
Indeed we shall.
I like the situation. We're in a great hall. Which bastion do you want? And then we gather in a circle to throw dice. I don't know. If it's so anarchy.
We have made a decision, and then we roll the die.
15 minutes later. A few moments later.
Does the island come with any sort of household? Does the city provide us with anyone to look after it when we're gone? Some guards or I don't know, some kind of a chief's butler.
Slaves.
Indeed, there are 5 people who have been working for the previous Baroness, the previous owner of the bastion, and they are looking for work. I'm sure that they would be glad to be working for you as well. They know the place inside out.
Good to hear. And the other reward that we were promised, how much was it?
Indeed. For the 2 pirates, normally we reward 100 gold pieces for such, a captain and a priestess. But I'm gonna give you an extra 100 gold pieces. Just to provoke the idea that perhaps you would also be helping us in the future.
So that is
300.
300?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
This time we split it.
I'll take 100. Who else?
I can take
300.
100.
Wasn't it 300 gold in
Yeah,
total?
so 3 of us takes 100.
I'll take
What the
100.
hell?
No, okay, let's say that. How do you divide it? I can't count.
60 per person.
Okay, let's do that.
Hey, you took the last time. Was it 200 or 300? We need gold as well.
Randall took the one before that.
What? No. Did I?
Yes, you did. But yeah, 60 per person, so that's fine. And before we're leaving, I want to... Is the Grand Duke there still?
Yeah, before you're leaving, Aggie Diamonds, the dwarf, he has a word with you, and he gives you new missions. He gives you quests to help the Baldur's Gate. Essentially, he wants you to find the stolen treasure, destroy the altar of Maglubiet, free the abducted people, and end the nightmare subjugation. By this he refers to destroying the nightmare beacon near Snowdown. These are added to your quests, and you should be able to find them as well in the quest log quite soon. There.
Are you, Eligas, in need of some special equipment that you're needing to buy?
Well, I mean, we can do shopping if other people feel like it. But I also...
No, I was just wondering if you need some cash. I can loan you money.
Ah, well, thank you for the offer, my friend. I have to think about it. I don't quite remember what I was trying to buy last time, but I'll have to give it a bit of a think. But also, before we go, I would like to have a word with the Grand Duke.
Yes. Please, how can I help you?
I had a bit of a question about the goblet. What is its current situation? I heard that the Master Wizard, or whatever you call him, took a look at it and apparently made some discoveries. That is what you messaged us earlier.
That would be correct, yes. Count Mortel has been identifying the goblet, and it indeed appears to be what we were hoping. It makes the drinker immune to nightmare subjugation for 24 hours. And he has been studying it pretty much every day ever since you brought it to us.
I'm going to make an insight check. And that is just fucking awful. I didn't have an inspiration, so... Well, and this Count, he's the High Wizard, did I understand correctly?
That's correct, yes.
And what can you tell me about him exactly?
Count Vlad Mortel is a very capable wizard despite his young age. And he's the ducal Grand Wizard working here. Usually he's in his underwater mansion somewhere in the Sea of Swords. It's an undisclosed location even to us. But you are in luck. Today he happens to be here at the palace. His time is quite precious, but if you want to meet him, I think that it can be arranged.
I would very much like to meet him before we go. Just one question, and I hope that you don't mind me being very blunt about this, but do you trust him? personally, I'm not asking you as a duke, I'm asking you as a person. Is there anything that would... Well, we are talking about serious issues here, and this nightmare thing, we have no idea who's causing it. And if you truly believe that the information that you have been given about the goblet is in fact true, I want to ask you personally that if it all hangs on the word of a one man, do you trust him?
Count Mortel is a personality. He's definitely a character. If you meet him for the first time, it can be difficult to start trusting him on the first look. But he has been working with us for years, and where he is peculiar, he is also very capable. So yes, as a person, I have come to trust him.
Fair enough, and then I thank you for your honest answer. Can I do another insight check just for this latest bit of knowledge?
Yeah, you can. It's a different,
Just to see if...
different matter.
Come on. Are you kidding? Two natural ones. Are you kidding me? This is absolutely... Oh my fucking god.
Come, let me introduce you.
Just a second. I'll have a little word with my group and we'll be right back with you. We'll
Very
have to
good.
meet him. And I pull everyone of the situation and well, I'll be honest with them and well, this is an awkward situation. I've come to trust each and every one of you, and some of you know more about me than others, but well, where I'm from, when you've risked death this many times with the group, you well, you kind of have to trust them at some level, and I have to tell you something, and I ask that you do not ask any questions on how I came about this knowledge or anything like that, because I cannot tell you for now at least. But I have a very, very high reason to believe that the goblet that we brought with us, that the wizard is lying about it. It's not the nature of the goblet to stave off the nightmare subjugation. It's not true. In fact, I've come to learn that it has a necromantic aura to it. So whatever the wizard is telling them, I don't know if the dukes are on it. They might believe the lie as well, but the fact is that the goblet is not what it's supposed to be, and the wizard knows it.
Are you sure?
The information, the person, the people that I got this information from, I can assure you that I do not believe in any way that they would be wrong about it. All I can say to you is that those who relate this information to me, they do not get these things wrong. Never.
All right.
And if they say that the wizard is lying, he is absolutely lying. And, well, necromantic energies that apparently the goblet has, well, the people I know let me just say that they are very much an experts on this subject matter. If they say it has those types of energies, it most certainly does. So whatever the goblet is, it is not what we were told that it is, and not what the dukes are apparently being told that it is. I could not make it out if the duke is lying, if he's in on it. To me, he appears to tell the truth, but honestly, I can't tell. He might be fooled by the wizard as well. So, when we go to meet this wizard, I need you all to know this, and this is why I told you this. Believe me, I did not want to relay even this much information, because this information that comes to me is meant for me only. But like I said, I've weirdly enough come to trust all of you. And I think that you should know this, since we all face this same problem.
Insight check.
Go ahead. And Eligos.
Do I have to roll anything?
Yeah, how does...
Yeah, Eligos, roll a deception, regardless whether you're lying or not.
Well, now it throws well.
Randall, it appears that Eligos is telling you the truth.
Good. So what's the plan once we meet the wizard?
I have no idea, honestly. I doubt that we're going to get him to admit to anything, but I just want all of you to know that whatever he's going to say about the goblet is most likely going to be a lie. If he's going to tell us that the goblet is indeed a deterrent for the nightmare, it's a lie. It is not. I have no idea why exactly he is lying about it. What are his purposes for it? But of course, the worst case scenario that comes to my mind is that he somehow is on the side of whoever is causing this nightmare. And this goblet might be even some sort of in fact, something that aids the nightmare instead of preventing it. And the worst case scenario is that he's making the dukes drink from the goblet, and if it's anything that aids the nightmare, then the city is already, well, quite honestly, fucked.
But was it like you guys drank it
Yes.
with that goblet? Yes, and nothing happened.
Exactly. Nothing happened as for now. Which is, quite honestly, worrying me a little bit.
Well, I'm glad we chose the island for the Bastion, not so close to the city.
Oh, that's true. But we need to meet the wizard, and like I said, now you know. This is what we have. I suppose we can meet him and...
But no action from our side. We just listen and...
We listen, and I would say that each and every one of us tries to listen well and spot any lies that he might be telling, and if you have a question that does not directly implicate us that we know what we know, then we should ask it. We should find out anything that we can about this goblet. It is very important. Whatever this goblet is, we need to know what it is. And we handed it out. That was a mistake on our part, but nothing we can do about it now.
Yeah. Well, you
should
should
try.
take the lead on this and ask the questions.
Well, I can try, but anyone can jump in at any point.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'm not sure how to approach this without giving our hand that we know. We can't let him know that we know.
It's better than
Okay.
that I'm quiet then.
Maybe so, my friend.
I can.
But I'm not telling you to be quiet. If you have a great question, you ask.
Okay.
I can aid, for sure.
Thank you. And anyone, like I said, anyone who might try and spot the lies that he's spinning us, at least we can try and gather what he knows. The Dukes haven't had the time to tell him about everything. They haven't had the time to tell him about Dendar. Something like that. We can ask him what he knows about this. We can try to ask anything and everything we can relating to the nightmare and try to spot every single lie that he tells us. And the more we know that he clearly lies, the more close we might come to the truth that what is his motivation. So, let's get to it.
Let's.
And I tell the Duke that we are ready to meet the wizard.
After the brief negotiation that you have amongst yourselves, you then are taken to another section of the ducal palace. This one appears more dark, let's say. The white walls become actually first gray and like gray stone, and when you're entering this chamber with double doors, you find dark interior. Windows are covered with curtains that are in dark, I say, violet color, purple, and there's a fire burning. There are many candles around this space. This looks like a study / laboratory, and there's even a big telescope that is pointed towards the sky, and there is a window in the ceiling to be opened, but right now it's covered. And there you see a man who is moving around wearing these beautiful, expensive looking clothes, and he has a raven on his shoulder. A mage hand is currently writing with a quill notes to a piece of parchment, and it looks like he is constructing a iron golem that is standing on a pedestal. He's using magic to put things together and mold the creature as you approach. Joshua says, "Count, sorry to disturb you at your work. I know that your time is most precious, but there are people who would like to meet you." And Count Mortel turns around to look at you. "Well, who are these then? You can see that I am busy at my work. Are they students of magic?"
Well, I'm I very much am a student of magic, a lifelong learner, you might say.
Is that so? Tinky, I think it is time for us to take a break. Then Raven lands on one of the chairs, and the spectral mage hand starts pouring wine into glasses. The count approaches you elegantly and bows in front of you. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintances. I am Count Vlad Mortel, the Ducal Wizard. How may I be in your service?
Suppose we bow as well.
Yeah, I'll give a little polite bow as a response.
I'll make like a proper paladin, get on my knee and lean
Kiss
on
the
my
ring.
sword. Lean on my sword. Tash. At your service.
He smiles.
Aligos Kren.
Yeah.
Aligos Kren and my friends here. Elwyn, Rivet, Randall. I point at each and every one of them.
He smiles, and you can see that he has a long corner teeth on the other side, and on the other side, no corner teeth at all. One of his teeth is missing. My friends, take a seat.
Well, thank you. We've come
You
to
look-
you. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
We've come to you on a bit of an inquiry. You might have heard that we were the ones to find this goblet to stave off the unfortunate nightmare that has appeared on these shores.
Oh, you are the ones. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. As a scholar of magical, all things magical, really, I would like to hear another learned man's opinion about the entire affair.
I understand. You are a wizard yourself, is that the case?
I am from the east.
From the east. He smiles, then he casts a spell on himself. You can make an Arcana check trying to recognize what he's casting.
I'll do that. Let's see if my luck is any better this time.
Oh,
Oh!
Well,
I,
you do recognize this high-level spell that he's casting. It is true seeing. You see his eyes, sort of, there's like a purple flash in them. He then knows. Go ahead.
Yeah, I smile immediately and say that I think we now understand each other.
I think we do indeed. As you may have noticed, an artifact like this, it is not easy to identify with simple spell. But if you want to take a second look at the goblet, I can give you a spell scroll that would allow you to understand the properties of the goblet.
Well, now, that is mighty generous of you, and I would certainly like to try that.
Very well. He snaps his fingers, and two mage hands bring first a goblet on the table, and then to him a spell scroll. He rises up from the chair, walks to you, and hands it to you. As he does, he winks his eye at you and touches your hand. It is dead cold. Then he returns to his seat and sits back.
When I take a look at the scroll, can I recognize the spell it casts?
Yes, it is inscribed in a way that a usual spellcaster can't read it. It's actually in your language,
Finally.
and it is not an identifying spell. Instead, it is the spell of detect thoughts.
Well, knowing that I have the spell myself, I cast the spell from the scroll
On who?
on him.
You do. Others observe you casting a spell from the scroll. The scroll burns with blue flames from your hands, and you are able to enter Count Mortel's head. His thoughts fixated on you, he speaks to you in his mind. Play along. Do exactly as I tell you. So, as you can see, it is able to prevent the nightmare subjugation for whoever drinks from it for 24 hours.
Is he saying it aloud?
Yeah,
or
this
to-
he's saying aloud.
All right. Well, based on the instructions I got, I will make an insight check on that.
Go ahead.
All right. There we go. That is shite.
Yeah, he seems completely honest with you.
No.
A master such as you clearly are. Surely you can cast a similar spell yourself. Just to show us everything is on the up and up.
I'm not sure if I understand what you mean.
The spell that you bait me to cast.
The identifying spell.
Exactly. Can you identify this to us yourself so that my compatriots can see that both of us are identifying the same thing before I tell them what I'm seeing from this?
He smiles.
I'm asking him to. Yeah.
You seem like a very cryptic man, but so are the men from the east usually. The spell scroll that I just gave you to cast was very expensive. It is not easy to identify artifacts like this. I'm afraid that we're just going to have to trust on you and me.
But do I detect anything else from him? But like I'm still reading his thoughts. Do I get any other thoughts that he's relaying me?
He's still saying to you, play along, do as I tell you.
I think you're not telling me all. Is what I'm trying to say. You are not telling me much, after all.
Well, you have identified it yourself. What more do you need to know?
Well, it's still somewhat surface level of an identification. Certainly it seems everything is on the up and up from what I can see, but you must understand that a man like me craves for more information.
I understand that. And I can tell you that I continue to study on this matter every day. Right now, it does what it needs to do for us. It's protecting the dukes, which is the most important thing. So I salute you and I thank you for everything that you have done for the city. If you are interested, I do have more work for a wizard as capable as you seem to be. Perhaps it could also deepen our relationship and the mutual trust that we are building.
Perhaps I could see that happening, though I do like to know a little bit more about the people I'm working for.
Very well. I'm a fairly busy man and I have to get back to my work. I'm sure that you also have your things to do, but I have a way to communicate with you. I am just going to tell you first what I need you to do, and you can then tell me if you're interested or not. You see, I make powerful magic items, and some time ago I had some of them made. They were being shipped to Baldur's Gate, but the pirates attacked the ship and took the magic items. So as you're doing your quests, if you come across these magic items, I would very much appreciate if you could return them to me so that I could still use them as components for my future projects.
And where would we be finding such things?
I have learned that the pirates are using these magic devices to conjure creatures to protect their treasures.
Do you have a location?
Joshua, Joshua, who is standing still there, the other dukes are there as well. He says, well, it just so happens that they have discovered that there are treasure hideaway at the Sea of Swords, so I would assume that in this location you might have luck finding the magic device.
Was it like, do I recognize it from the goblin? Was it one of those?
Yeah, I mean, there is a treasure hideaway marked on the map. And this is what Joshua is referring to.
And in return for this, what?
I am not a simple taskmaster who gives you a mission, you go do it, and then I reward you with 100 gold pieces. It doesn't work like that.
That is not what I'm even seeking. I'm sure you understand that.
Knowledge is what I can provide you with.
And that is exactly what I want. And this way of communicating that you mentioned, what would that be?
Right. He stands up again, drinks from his wine glass, sets it down to the table, walks next to you again and says, I am going to need your hair or nails, something of your body, in order to be able to open a way to communicate with you. Will you be so
You do
kind
know,
to offer them to me?
and you do know that such an offer does not, well, such an offer could be used to something else as communicating.
Of course, and so do you. I trust you know this. But trust is exactly what we're building here.
And what exactly are you offering me that would make me, in turn, trust you? A collateral of a sort I must get, of course. If I am to open such a gateway to you, which action would you take to make me trust you more? I'm still reading his mind, trying to get anything.
Yeah.
I'm poking in there.
He does a motion with his hand, and the sending stone that you collected from the hobgoblin cave rises up. For starters, I can tell you much about this to help your future endeavors. But I'm afraid that right now you're just going to have to trust me. And as he says this, he's going to try to use his charm ability on you. I need you to make a DC 17 charisma saving throw.
Dear.
Ah.
Oh.
Your mind is free. You can choose to do whatever you want.
God damn it.
Do you understand what the fuck is going on? I'm confused as fuck.
Me too, buddy. The offer was about the sending stone. What?
Yeah.
So I asked him, and what are you planning to tell me about this then?
Everything you need to know Who does it go to? How to use it? How can it help
I
you?
know. I already know how to use a sending stone.
Then let's say that I offer you nothing. What's it going to be? I'm losing my patience.
Damn it. I'm gonna risk it and say something in my own language and say in the language of myself that you're going to have to give me more to trust you. I have my orders. I'm sure you understand that. And what the others are hearing is some very weird dialect of an Eastern speech.
Prastu Tavarich. You can make a persuasion roll.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
Only
It had
natural
to.
ones.
Yeah, it's only natural 20s or natural ones.
He says in your language. I think we're done here.
God damn it. Clock is ticking. Damn it, I'll clip a little part of a nail and give it to him and tell him that in my language, don't make me regret this.
He thanks you in common tongue and he takes the nail from his pocket. He takes a little doll and he attaches the nail to it. He then uses magic to conjure a cape like yours for it. Look, it's like you. And then he says, now, watch closely. He does another motion with his hand. The doll sort of has this glow to it, and then he whispers to its ear, Eligos, can you hear me? And you indeed hear in your ear him talking to you. This is how I can communicate to you. And if you need to talk to me, if I need to hear what you have to say, I will cast scrying on you, but I will let you know before I do through the doll, so that you can choose not to resist.
Well, I'll do just that then.
Thank you very much for seeing me. I must off to my labor, but I am waiting to hear from you later. As you guys are exiting the room, Eligos, you hear in your ear, I will tell you everything about the goblet and more if you find those magic devices. And Eligos, this strange meeting and dealing with this person, playing the chess with them, gives you experience. You also gain a level up. You are now a level 6 character.
Nice.
Fabio, while you were in presence of Count Mortel, you on the other hand felt Chantea's presence in a way that he made you feel unease. And Elowen, you on the other hand...
He
Yeah, go ahead.
meaning the general.
Yeah,
Forgot his name, but it's general.
Count Mortel.
Yeah, Count Mortel. He made me feeling uneasy.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. All right.
And Elowen, you on the other hand, while you were seated there and looking around the room, you sort of experienced almost like a vision from Titania. This man needs to die when you get a chance to kill him.
Oh no.
And with this turn of events, we are out of time, guys, so we will continue here next time. Thank you very much for the session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.